Ah, yeah. The eye. You could say it's the eye of the tiger.
That's Rocky 3. What do you know about
Was
Rocky?
lion?
What is your is Eye of
Uh,
the Tiger the only thing you know about Rocky?
Here's the thing about Rocky. It was the montage running up the stairs, the whole eye of the tiger bit. I think my math teacher in middle school would always. We had this one kid named Adrian. It was my biology
Yeah.
teacher. He would be all like, "Yo, Adrian,"
Yeah.
and I believe that was like the Rockies coach, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. Yeah, we'll see.
No, no.
Remember, there's a love story aspect of
Is
this.
Did I accidentally mute the stream as well?
Did you do it? Oh, did I
Ugh.
forget to unmute the stream?
Yeah,
Sorry about
it's
that.
not. It's
There you
not
go.
making noise. I can hear it now. I was gonna
I
ask if the
love.
lion roared.
Yeah, it did. And you missed it. I'm so sorry. But we're moving right along. But I love how this started with a big fight sort of banner. Lovely. You didn't
Yeah, and
get
I
to hear
think
the
the only
jingle. I'm
other
so sorry
time,
about that.
and I think the only other time that I've like gotten like Rocky media is when the angry video game nerd played the PS2 Rocky game in his glitch video.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there was a pro wrestler named Apollo Crews who got accidentally misnamed Apollo Creed because the Creed movie came out around the time.
I guess you're in for
And
a
that's about
surprise
all I
because
know of.
Apollo Creed is in this movie.
Yeah.
I love how it starts off with just raw.
So he's already started boxing. This isn't like Tomorrow Joe where he's
No,
like
no, no,
out on the street fisting the mob.
no. Uh, but I love the atmosphere here. Like it's totally local. There's tons of hecklers. It's super
Ugh.
raw. It's super. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, it's a fight. Left hook, right hook. Come on. That's an illegal blow. Come on. I've played Fight Night.
But like I've never been to anything like this. Like I've never been to like local boxing matches. I don't even know where they hold them.
If only I knew enough about boxing,
How much
I would
scratch do you even
know
get
if
for
Mount.
doing something like this? You know.
I don't know, probably $100 dues. Maybe it's a ticket sale.
But it really does take you right into the atmosphere of the fight. And I love that.
Kid Brooks and Sugar John. Come on, that's a main event right there. With names like that.
No, gonna pan away.
Ugh. Oh yeah, look at him smoking. Such a good guy.
Rough out there, you know.
Yeah. The Italian stallion. Uh,
That's it. Jesus.
40, 55. So under 100, I guess. That answers our
70s,
question.
70s money too. I don't really know.
Ah,
I mean, this was economic downturn in the 70s too, so times is tough.
I don't know. I'd have to ask my Alexa. Do I do it? No, I don't think so. I'm afraid that she'll just outright say my name.
Yeah, don't. But I love this how it goes this understated, you know. We get the feeling of what it's like to be in his shoes for a little bit in this opening. I mean this whole film. But really we get a sense of the environment.
It's good to know that he starts off as a boxer. I just thought he was like some kind of Karate Kid situation. I thought they were all out singing. Oh wait, they are all.
They are out
Yeah,
singing on the street.
just like the good old days.
What else you gotta do? Sound like
Well,
this.
now people have cell phones and they'll just blast Skibbity Toilet out in the neighborhoods. Back in my day, we raised our boom boxes over our heads. Now all you need is an
It's a
iPhone
decade
to play
later.
Skibbity. Darn it. Boom boxes weren't invented yet? Shoot.
They weren't super popular.
It,
Probably in neighborhoods like this. Yeah. Nice.
I
Got
wish I
the
had a house.
78s on the wall right there. Even a townhouse, huh? I mean, it'd be nice.
Even eh, getting some
Be nice to have
brewski.
anything.
Yeah. What kind of
Oh, he takes care of the fishies. Oh my goodness.
he's got fishies. I got a fish tank. It's got multi fish. It's got big fish. It got snails.
He makes them say hey to each other. It's adorbs.
Or social interaction. Wow. Oh, they're turtles.
Fish and the turtle are meeting. That makes sense.
Ah, no wonder they're separate. Fish is gonna drown in air. I think I know that guy.
Look where you are now, pal.
You're boxing for $40 a fight. You got scars. You ain't got the championship gold. Friggin' Butterbean and Pixie Joe, whatever his name was at the beginning. I was like, that's the main event, those two guys right there. And I've already forgotten their names. It's because we didn't see their match. How am I supposed to remember someone if I don't see their
Oh, this
match?
song in the background is Cool in the Gang. It's cool. But I really like the I just really enjoy how the action follows him in this way. It's very much like a day in the life. You don't get to see that too often as a character study.
Yes. Yes.
It's just very understated.
Yeah, I was busy trying to think of another movie that like has a, and all I'm thinking about is The Room with like a
That's
very lived
true.
in.
I feel like there is a similar vibe. It's kind of perverse, but yeah.
It's because Tommy Wiseau is like saying hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, doggy.
Oh, he totally has a thing where he goes into the shop and he's like, "You're my favorite." Yeah, you're right.
Because maybe it's just me taking in the movie and taking in the conversation. It just leaving my mind a bit twisted.
But
Oh wait, this is a romance movie? I thought you were lying.
I told you, got love's got boxing. Two of the most noble fights in this world.
He's in love with what looks like the girl who reads books at the library.
The other kind of film I think of that came out around this time, and the trend that was happening in like England actually was social realism in their films called kitchen sink films, and it does have this kind of like documentary vibe.
Why is he
And
trying to do
I
Grand
love it.
Theft Auto? So, so Rocky works the mafia instead of being bullied by the mafia.
I think he's just doing his own
Dang.
racket, to be honest.
Really? Rocky is the solo mafia. He's the protection money.
I don't know. I forget. I honestly forget about that. So yeah, I guess he's just a hired muscle. Loan sharks. Yo, he's those glasses. That's drip right there.
Reading glasses. I never needed them.
You're just
Always
one of
had
the
my arm
elite.
5 feet away from my face and I could read perfectly. It's called
Yeah.
that 20/30 vision.
Just give it a good little squint. You know, that's all you need to know.
Good little squint.
Yeah.
Ephilatolopez.
What about Pez?
Uh, it's the reading eye chart.
Oh,
EFTPOLZ or something that they use. It's the same eye test for like all of them, isn't
I
it?
love the detail that this boss has an inhaler. You give him an asthma attack if he doesn't do what he fucking says. Everybody treats this guy like dirt. What's the reason?
It's because he's hired muscle. They don't think too highly of him.
I mean,
And
is
also,
it just the neighborhood, you think? I mean, like I don't know what it was like to grow up in like these kinds of places.
probably. But at the same time, it's like people usually think they're like dumb muscle or something,
Hmm.
treat them poorly and all that.
I guess
Y-
I guess in places like this it's like they just go off based off of the vibe, the look, or whatever.
And especially if he's like boxing and he's got like
Hmm. Yeah.
cut on
There's a lot of
his eyes,
prejudice.
like,
A lot of prejudice involved
yeah,
there.
you got the brains kicked out of him. He boxes, gets the brains kicked out of him. Three, 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 two.
Do you remember your combinations from like middle school or high school?
No, but my old work friggin'
Oh, I had one for work
padlock
too.
was 630, 630.
Oh. Yeah, I had one for work. Oh, good job.
Why are there naked? Why are there naked ladies in my locker? What's up? Where's my gear? You don't want to mess with the mob's
I
hired
mean,
meat.
he I guess he could have asked first, to be honest. Why can't I open my lock instead of forcing it open? But I guess they're all in bad moods today.
Well, he did break the lock.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta be pretty pissed off to have a show of force like that.
I haven't seen something like that since I don't remember the year. Something, something, uh, wrestling quote about that guy that just ripped out a legit chain to get into a cage. Took him a while, but he did it. But it's like those things are like hard to like break, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He did it with his hands. Rocky did it with a fire extinguisher.
Damn. Shit sucks. Getting disrespected left and right.
But he didn't dig in his locker. It was clearly filled with nudie magazines. There's no dirt. There's no hole.
He said, I dig your locker. As in, can you dig it, sucker?
Sucker.
Just looking for a friend, man.
Birds. A girl like her doesn't watch basketball.
I forgot how vulnerable they really show him.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wasn't expecting this level of vulnerability.
I mean, it's a classic for a reason.
And I never watched it
Yeah, I
until
mean,
now.
it's just it's endearing. It really is. And
Wait, Adrian's the woman?
she was listening. Yep. I'm in love with the pet shop girl.
Oh, he's got him on his shoulders. Oh. Yeah, you should have seen him. He got on top of him and started wailing on him and won. Yo, Paulie, that was me. I broke the mirror.
Breaking mirrors, stealing lockers, stealing money, stealing hearts, making jokes, feeding pets,
Drinking beer.
drinking beer.
Drinking beer. Hey, Paulie, I'm gonna give me a hell yeah if I'm gonna beat the next challenger.
Same. I'm like Adrian and Rocky.
He's just like me for real.
It's funny how back then, like, they just, like, you're 30, you're fucking done. You'd be a loner and loser for the rest of your life. I love how that is the perception. I mean, to a degree, a lot of people still think the same thing. Just think it's funny.
It's because you need to be set for life the moment you leave college, the
Yep,
moment you
you
leave
gotta be
high
set for
school.
life. Yep.
You got to be married already 2
But, like,
years,
that's what this film's kind of preaching, It's like, it's just
30
like,
years work
life doesn't
experience.
work out the same way for everyone else. And it's okay. There's ways to, work through it.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a good promo.
Be a thinker and don't pick your nose. You didn't even count the bills. Just crumple up the money.
They know each other. And then I think you missed it, but Adrian's his sister. Uh, Polly's
Of
sister.
Polly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah. A rocky bottom. Hey, buy the kids some beer. Come on. Buy them smokes. What's
All right,
wrong with you,
listen. Don't hang out
Rocky?
with them. Here, take some of this meth. Hang out with me.
Yeah, have a drag. You get cancer. I smoke because I want cancer. I can't believe Rocky said the W word. Are we sure that it's a boyfriend?
I think he's speaking from experience here, you know. Probably hung out with the wrong crowd growing up and he wants to change things around. He wants to get rid of that reputation.
Wait, that wasn't a censored bit? She doesn't say fuck you? Darn. Gives a good old up yours taunt. My mother said that was a bad taunt. That was a slur in sign language.
Yeah, it is. He's fat.
He's fat.
He's fat. He's flabby. He'll disintegrate when he steps into the ring. Nothing but dust.
He's fat, I say, with a jug of chocolate milk and a case of fried chicken.
He's a pile of sludge.
Listen, I'm
It
just
came
trying to
smug.
enjoy the movie, okay? Don't judge me for eating. And I'll have you know, fried chicken is really good.
Hell yeah.
Very smart. Stop boxing, get a job, get a clue,
That's what his promo
learn
was
some
all about.
physics. Yeah. Take a shower, hit the weights, get a clue. It's the best promo you can ever make.
I love him doing his little accountant glasses on the streets.
Well,
It's kind of
of
adorable.
course he's trying to bum money from people. He wants to make sure they get the full credit.
You want to run the numbers, you got to run them right.
3 + 3 is 4. That's what the kid in my first grade told me. Whip those cheeks out, I'll kiss it for you.
Come here. Let me give
Rocky
you a kiss.
predicted Twitter. Oh man, I can't believe it.
What do you mean?
People hating for no reason.
No. Happened. It's been since the dawn of time.
Darn. I
We got
can't
we got
believe
nihilists everywhere.
this is all Edgar Allan Poe's fault. Somehow.
Nah, even older than that.
Goddamn Adam and Eve creating nihilism.
I don't know if they created it. I don't even know if nihilism is the right word.
Yeah, probably not. Nihilism is more of a not caring rather than straight up being negative, I guess. I mean, there's still an air of negativity, but it doesn't have to be negative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't matter, but you can
Cynical, I
enjoy
guess,
life
is
kind
the
of
word
thing.
I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Cynicism.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Cynicism. That's negative.
Movie's kind of low for me, so I turned it up.
Gotcha. There's a yellow border around. Like I'm watching a real movie.
You see the OBS yellow border too?
Oh, that's what the yellow border was.
Yeah.
That's OBS. Always wondered why that always appeared on like streams every once in a while.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're really playing up the race angle with Apollo, and he's him wanting to fight a white guy for the bicentennial. You know,
Yeah. I mean, given the
it's good
times I
marketing.
haven't gone to school in like 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Was Martin Luther King alive in the
Nah,
70s or something?
he died after this, before this.
Darn. Polly, stop
The
calling your sister the big dumb.
constant theme I'm seeing is like, both of them feel like they're just out of place. Hmm. But especially,
Out of place.
Rocky. Got to find his true calling. Oh.
Wow. No, he didn't actually throw
And he
the
took the fucking
turkey.
leg.
Oh.
Hungry Dog, there's a fucking turkey in the alley.
You're not in a bad mood. Here, have a turkey leg.
You wanna go out with my sister?
Come
Well,
on.
listen, I gotta abuse her first a little bit.
I gotta beat the shit. Ah, good old 70s.
Yeah. Then see if she can come out. I don't know what to say, but your brother's a fucking asshole.
You let your brother beat the shit out of you?
I don't think she does. I don't think he does that.
No. My mind kind of like mentally dipped. Like when they're yelling at each other. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was too busy eating the chicken, and then I heard the word turkey, and I was like, food?
But yeah, he doesn't treat her real nice.
She's not that into you. Oh, wait, she was there?
He's getting ready to leave.
I thought she left.
Why would I want to be around my fucking asshole brother, alcoholic?
No, I guess I just kind of forgot which way they entered from. I thought she left the house, apartment, condo, whatever this is.
Wow.
It is Thursday.
It is a Thursday.
Wow, how did they know that Thanksgiving was on a Thursday?
Back then, they had the forethought.
What? You're telling me they knew Thanksgiving was going to be on a Thursday?
Last Thursday every month.
Yeah, and the first Saturday, we test alarms.
What a schmoozer.
She does look emaciated. No, I was never really a good skater. My brothers played hockey
I
when they
never got
were.
into it. It's we have
Yeah.
one skating rink in town, but I never. I mean, I
There
had no
was.
activities around it. Nobody in my friend group, you know.
Oh, let me tell you. Back when my brothers were like doing hockey, they'd do it at this one rink, and I'm making it sound like hockey rinks don't have arcades, but all hockey they all had like arcades.
Oh, really?
Paperboy, NBA Jam, The Simpsons, Tekken. Uh, there were like a variety of different games. It was never the same like games at each arcade section of different like hockey rinks. My favorite thing about going to see my brothers like that's mean to say. I went to my brother's hockey games just to hang out in the arcade, but it's true.
Trying so hard.
He's only got like 7 minutes. Southpaw's like left-handed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know my I know my boxing terminology. I played Fight Night. It was 7 minutes just 2 seconds ago. Make up your mind. That was a minute and a half on the ice. Hey yo, we're
Hey.
watching Rocky. We're watching Rocky. I
Ooh,
don't know how it
film
sounds on the
commentary.
stream though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, I know how it sounds. It's low and it's pitched down. But we got the time code don't going down, so if you want to join in, find yourself a copy of Rocky and sync up the time. You'll find yourself pretty close by. Enjoy the film with us.
Rocky is smoking a cigarette. That guy is also smoking a cigarette.
We're not the auto description people.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Rocky is still smoking a
Stop.
cigarette.
No, we're not doing this. If you want an audio described
500
version of Rocky, you can go find it yourself. Yeah, welcome in. Glad to see you. Enjoy our
Yes,
commentary with
yes.
Rocky.
Yes, yes. Good old parody dubs.
I
I don't
love
know if
the.
I'd make a parody dub of Rocky.
It's already so like natural, like the way it is.
If I just cut the boxing part, I bet I could do something with it.
Yeah, maybe.
And just make it about a socially awkward 30 something.
It's the oldest joke in the book.
Yeah. Just gonna go to the bathroom.
Come on in, see me take a fat fucking dump. Do it for my guests.
I gotta go take a shit. You
Why
wanna
don't
watch
nobody
me
wants to hang out with me?
Why don't girls? Well, I don't know. Why don't girls want to watch me take a shit?
Stop, this is a
No
tender
one wants.
moment.
Hey, he's the one that made the joke.
But they're opening up to each other. I love it. Like I just it feels so much more natural, a film like this compared to anything I've seen recently.
Definitely.
It set a precedent for sure. Like 70s were an amazing time for films. How do you know? Check out my muscles.
I got the giggles too much from.
Hey, this was for
These are my
dinner.
huge turds.
I eat turtles. I eat turtles on
Hey,
Thanksgiving, you
don't
know?
go shaking them. Careful. Stop putting them up, putting them down. Just leave them. Should write that down. Write that down.
It's a nice couch. I don't know. It's got a fucking bunch of beer bottles, and he never had to clean up for nobody in his life.
Yeah, that's the same with my car. Now just got trash in the passenger seat. No, that's the first kid that I beat up. That's when I won my first fight. True. Thanks, Rocky. Hey, Polly. What? She's standing in front of a bleeding piece of furniture?
It's his punch bag.
Oh. It's stabbed.
Yeah. Got a stream relationship. Rocky. My dude.
Rocky, you have no riz. No! Now take off your shoes. This is my house. I don't want you tracking dirt in my house. Take off your shoes.
I mean, to be fair, they both really don't have the Riz.
Of course not.
So I think they're kind of perfect for each other.
Rocky's so relatable, but this is so. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God.
He's just so fucking lonely, man. It's hard. He can't make no friends. All right, well, they worked it out.
I mean, yeah, good on them. Is he still trying? She's trying to push him off. No, yeah,
No, they're both into it. They're there. They're doing it.
right there in the corner of the room,
Yeah, the moldy corner of the room.
in front of Mighty Mix Boxing.
Wow, they made it all the way there.
So you're telling me the boxing is an afterthought of Rocky's love life?
I mean, what I have to say about the previous scene, I think, they both don't have the tech. They haven't opened up emotionally in a long time, and I feel like that's where their connection is like he's trying to find comfort in someone who's like him.
Rocky parody dub. Cut out this scene. Emphasis on incel Rocky.
Ooh. I loved how it held on his face and you could just see the shame.
Wow. Maybe becoming the mafia isn't such a good thing. Perhaps the true answer was
Nancy
Yakuza
Reagan works
3.
here, what the fuck?
It's my only card.
Well, the box we wanted to hire became a huge slob and a slime. All his bones are gone, so we're gonna choose you.
I got a proposition for you. I need you to wear this dress and start walking the streets. Was that a proposition or a prostitution?
Guy reminds me of another actor, Edward G. Robinson.
Yeah, I see it. Don't look at the camera.
Oh, he's got a nice sweater.
Wait, this is in Philadelphia? I thought this was in the Bronx.
Nah, it's Philly.
Dang. I should call my brother. Tell him he's in Rocky territory.
Hey, how am I in the
Wait,
TV?
he was on TV? Why am I on the TV?
Why
I'm
am I on
over
TV?
here. Why is he putting my fingers in my mouth? I don't remember that.
Wait, am I watching TV or am I on the TV?
Is that a paid actor? Is he getting paid more than me on this fight? Yo, Adrian, check this out. It's me. I'm on the TV. How that happened? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's
Aw,
me. I remember saying
he's
that.
adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, I do okay. Just smoking a few drags a day. Helen Keller was more than just blind, though, wasn't she?
Hey, you put that in the recycle bin. You come back here.
Nothing at all. Did you check the cabinet for the pretzels? But what about his pretzels?
Forget about it. Oh. They found each other.
You kissed me right in the mouth. Gonna get knock my block off. Dang. Piano version of Eye of the Tiger. Or
No,
Hallelujah, I don't know.
The Tiger's not in this movie. The Rocky theme. The Rocky theme is called Gonna Fly Now.
You know, I don't know why, but this really makes me want a 7-Up. I can't
And a
explain it.
cheesesteak and some french fries and some corn on the cob.
I don't know about all that, but maybe some Pepsi.
But it's all on the screen. All those things are on the screen.
Yeah, but those are vague things.
Oh,
It's like a sign saying ice cream. Like,
I think this
okay,
would
but
afford those
whose
kinds of
brand ice cream?
sponsors, though. I think those are actual like street signs.
Darn. And that means those signs aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
This is a 10-year-old movie.
For 10-year-olds or
changed.
10 years old.
A 10-year-old movie.
What does that mean?
Room number 2. Potato. 23 years old.
What? No, it's like way older than that.
It's older than me? 30? 40?
Yes.
50?
This film's in the 70s, man.
50?
About, I think, in 1975.
I can't
maybe.
believe-
It might be the 50th.
I can't believe Rocky's 50 years old. He can finally make the bicentennial.
I feel like the truth is not so long ago. You're looking at fucking America on its sleeve right here. Part of it. A representation of it. I love the KFC lamp.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Please don't eat my turtles. What is this? Yertle the Turtle?
That guy played the Penguin in Batman.
Yeah, I see it.
In the 60s.
With Adam West?
Yep. Burgess Meredith.
Yeah, I see it. Did I just say that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it. I guess you do see it.
I do see it. Sailor Moon?
I fought Sailor Moon. It was a great battle. I was possessed by demons. She set me right.
The Sailor Moon X Rocky crossover was the greatest episode of all time.
What, I can't drink my own piss?
Well, you want me to hold it?
I was, watching Bear Grylls. Told me to drink my own piss.
We're doing drug test? Am I doping? Yes.
He's trying to make up for what he said earlier.
That's the way. Take better care of pictures, though. But I'm helping you now. Hey, where do you think you're going?
He knows he fucked up. Treated him wrong.
My house is in a house. He said it. His face kicked in a boxing match where kicks aren't allowed.
It's just a colloquialism.
A what?
A
Colloquialism?
colloquialism. That was really powerful, though. Everybody's just. You could see the whole film. All these characters. It's all about just them struggling, trying to make something of their lives, trying to give meaning to it. Whether it's the wrong way or the right way. Beautiful. Train coming up. Can't plan for
Indeed.
things like
Train.
that. Second chances. Second chances, everybody.
Ring a ding ding. It's 4 a.m.
Time to go training. That beat up radio. I just came all over the seats this morning. How do you think about that, audience?
Yeah, no one's awake. I can say whatever I want. One egg. Two egg. Three egg. How many more eggs in an egg sandwich? Get a full ass
Oh,
omelet.
you think he's gonna make a sandwich, huh?
6 egg. And then I'm gonna chug it all down. Not even gonna stir it. Wow.
Champions. Champion.
It's called a shake, not a stay. You know, I should look up on the whole egg thing why people do that. It's like a protein thing.
He's gonna be training these fucking Chucks? That's insane. Do you wear Chucks? Because, like...
Is that like a shoe brand?
The Chuck Taylors. The Converse.
No.
I hate those things,
No.
man. I don't understand how
Chuck
people can put those
Taylor.
on their feet.
I don't know.
Because, like,
I
I just cannot move in them at all. At all. Insane to me. People wear them every day.
I wore some Shaqs to work, and then they were cheap, but the bottom of the shoe wore out, and it was basically just my foot. You can find you can find those pictures of my feet on Wiki Feet. Then I upgraded to these other shoes. They didn't last all that long. And my job's basically running around like this, but indoors, so it's nice and comfy. Why doesn't Rocky just get a job where he can walk all day? That's what I do.
Work's tough. Work's tough to find. Sometimes.
True. He's in an economic recession or something.
That's the 70s.
The Great Depression.
Wow, you're just the expert of American history today.
Yeah, that was the one class I got an A minus in.
Then you would have known the Great Depression took place in the 1930s.
Again, that was the one class I got an A minus in instead of an A.
Such a big difference.
No, I didn't. What kind of animal did you take me for?
I do like the look of those nighttime scenes, those early morning scenes.
Yeah, I was just about to correct you that it's like 4 a.m. It's technically the morning.
Yeah.
Moo.
Moo.
Is it snowing here? Do you ever get Christmas in the freezer?
God, I just feel like when he wrote this, it's just like he understands how people talk in these kinds of neighborhoods and stuff. just think it really owes to the success of the film.
Ooh.
Maybe a little more
They're
cussing, but
gapping? What? Only I can talk dirty about your sister. You want me to punch that beef? Calm down. It's already dead meat. Who's I'm the one that did it. Only I can go in jail. Taking on the job, I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, that blood isn't mine. It's from dead cow. I just told you I'm fine. It's literally just raw beef. I'm tired, and I just I beat some dead cow. You know the saying, "Don't beat a dead horse." You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Ooh, what kind of painting is that?
it is a cool painting.
A hug. In this time of okay, from comfort to fighting. Wow. Whiplash.
Two sides of Rocky: the fighter and the lover.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yo, Adrian, I'm a fighter, not a lover.
I don't know what I am.
I don't
Try
know
to
what I
tell me.
am. I'm gonna go smoke with the kids again.
Maybe I'll do
I'm gonna go
both.
buy him
I'm
some
gonna fight.
alcohol.
I'm gonna love. I got a love for
I'm gonna
fighting,
buy.
and I got to fight for love.
I like you. Yeah, I want you. And I forgot what the rest of that speech is.
Jesus.
Oh, Rocky, we're gonna punch the punching bag. Keep going.
Now everybody respects him just because he got some opportunity.
She's dripped out in the Santa. Got that Mrs. Claus at the mall look. He's a
Oh,
dog walker now.
here we go, baby.
Look at that dog. Look at him run. Oh, oh, look at the dog. Oh, yeah. Such a good boy.
Yeah. I like how he saw him immediately and knew what his name was already in his head. He was like, if I ever had a big dog, his name's gonna be Buttkiss.
He spends like all his days at the friggin' pet shop just to hit on the library girl.
Oh, true. He probably seen the dog before. Oh yeah, no, at the beginning. You're right.
I thought the dogs there were smaller though, but it could have just been the angle.
I mean, it's totally. I think you got the money. It's on the money there. Oh, hide yourself behind a piece of meat.
My boy's gonna photobomb us.
He's in the background. He's all like, "Skibbity Rizzler."
He's out in the back just throwing signs.
Yeah. Sorry,
What was that?
I bumped the table.
No. Yeah, that's all right. No. Makes the meat all nice and tender.
Yeah, I'm helping people.
Tender.
I'm
I'm
making
making
the
the meat
jobs
nice and
easier at
tender.
home.
You don't have to do it. It's
Free
nice and
tenderized
fisty.
meat, courtesy of The Rock.
It's called an Uncle Sandwich. Courtesy of Rocky. The great thing about the meat is that it don't punch back, so you don't gotta dodge that.
Apollo Creed's crew so fancy.
How long is this going to go on for? He only did it once for like a minute.
Like, I think the implication is that a few days have passed. He's been doing training and stuff.
Yeah. See this blood right here? This ain't mine. It's gonna be yours, though.
But it's a good visual, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Time has definitely passed.
Of course, it's been like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we went from Thanksgiving to Christmas, and a whole relationship has formed between Rocky
And it's
and Adrian.
snowing? Snowing in Philadelphia? I thought it was always sunny in Pepe Sylvia.
Global warming changed things.
Dang. No. No, Adrian.
What's he gonna do? Beat him up? Oh, okay.
Wait, hit on him? Is he flirting with him? Hey, Paulie, how many 40s you got? I mean, he was clearly inebriated with how he like came in with the trash can
Oh, he's always
sideways.
he's always on the sauce, man.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, but your brother's kind of an alcoholic. I'm not sure if he'd make a good roommate.
I love that line.
Eat lightning and crab thunder. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, fucking Paulie again.
We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell the Rocky Funko Pop.
You're gonna make the meat.
Rocky meat.
Italian stallion punch this meat. Here we go, baby.
Oh yeah, Eye of the Tiger.
No.
Yeah.
You
I don't know
cannot
why, but
shoehorn
I
Eye of the
thought that this
Tiger
was.
into where it isn't.
Are you sure? It
Yo,
sounds like Eye
Dopey,
of
it's
the
been
Tiger to
forever.
me.
How are you, man? We're watching Rocky.
Little watching Rocky selling his Italian meat,
Oh man, sorry to
big
hear
old
that. If
Italian sausage.
you find yourself a copy of Rocky, go to that time code. Come watch with us.
Relatable. Oh yeah, he's beating his meat. Oh
Get that meat.
no.
So good.
This is why it's censored, chat. Rocky's out here beating
He's
his
beating his meat.
meat. He's beating his meat so hard that blood comes on his hand.
Look at him beating the meat. Look at him pushing his meat.
I am the tiger. Oh, this is like Punch
There he
Out, but
goes. There he
running in
goes.
New York. He did it. I am the tiger. Oh yeah, he's reached the climax, boys. After his beating his meat, we're reaching the climax. We're reaching Rocky's climax after he beats his meat.
That is a good training sequence, though.
Indeed.
I love that feeling of progression.
Oh, do you now?
I do. When you get better at beating your meat,
Oh,
that's the
definitely.
song I hear. Nice. Good one, Dopey. When he went up those stairs, that was a metaphor.
Yeah, he was standing tall. You could say he was standing erect.
Wait for so long.
He was hard working.
Dopey, don't be a
He
stranger. I hope to
came
see you again
to the
sometime
steps.
soon. And we can chat on Discord. Hope to talk to you soon. I miss you, man.
And now, oh no. And now he's going to beat off on
And I'm
Apollo Creed.
I'm gonna rub one off on his banner right now.
it's it's Pride Month. He's allowed to do that.
Oh, I don't have sound alerts up right now. Sorry.
Is it because I would hear it?
No, it's just because I didn't want to have it for the movie.
Fair.
Sorry. I don't know how to refund stuff, but I'll look into it.
That looks awful. That's an awful picture of Rocky.
What's wrong with it?
But then again, this is like 70s. I don't know. It kind of looks like he's fat. Like he's wider. Like he's very
What's
thick.
You could be onto something there. I mean,
he's got
I
a
think it
bunch
looks
of
pretty normal.
girth. Maybe
Fat to me.
he's got something at his like waistline, like a belt. And I feel like I should see his belly button. Show him his name. Show us his navel right now.
I think you are just you have a distorted image of the human body.
It's the weight belt. No one wears weight belts.
That's what makes Rocky different. You don't fight like nobody else. You don't live like nobody else. He's a class of his own.
I got an innie or an outie. Yo, Adrian, do I have an innie or an outie?
Are we gonna like? Is there a navel finder now? Is there like a feet finder? Is there like a navel wiki?
Navel wiki. Wiki navel.
I don't want to know about it.
I don't want to look it up. I do not want to look it up. Belly finder. Let me sleep on my side of the bed. You be the big spoon.
I bet she is the big spoon. He's just a little kitty cat.
Listen, let me just push my back on you to the wall. I'm still standing.
Wrong decade.
Dang it.
I mean, there was Elton John, but
Double dang it.
Different Elton John decade.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Crocodile Rock.
No.
Crocodile Rock by Elton John.
This is not the moment.
It was a good bit, though.
And if that plays on my stream, we get the DMCA.
I muted myself. I muted myself. Yes, the DMCA while we're watching Rocky.
While it's blurred and the audio distorted and low, and the second track in the VOD is not going to show the thing. So,
why are they doping on glue, though?
I don't know what that is. If anyone knows boxing, please tell me what the thing they put in their noses is.
They're
Like
gluing their
smelling
nostrils so
salts.
they don't bleed.
Oh, okay.
Probably. It's probably smelling salts.
Liquefied LSD. What? Is LSD? What is that? I think Dopey's actually telling me stuff. To give me the information.
That sounds. This
Like
is
a
a
steroid?
championship match. This isn't. This is like for the world championship.
Dopey. He's gaslighting.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Polly got a girlfriend just for this. I'm glad I kicked you guys out. I got a girlfriend now.
Hey, Rock, are you still buying me alcohol after this? No, kid, you need to stay off that stuff. All rise for the national anthem.
Total
Truly
showboat.
a WrestleMania style entrance. Are we sure that it's George Washington? Didn't they all dress like that? Truly, the American creed. All of me? I want that Italian sausage.
He does got that pro wrestling kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got a shtick.
Happy New Year, Philadelphia. Good night. Oh yeah, time to cut a promo. But he didn't do anything. That's stock crowd footage.
You mean of the crowd?
Yeah.
I think they just did it on a portable camera.
Oh. Ooh, yay, boo. Ooh, yay.
You know who plays Apollo, right?
No.
So it's Carl Weathers. He passed away recently, but if you've seen The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
so he plays Griff, the
The bounty hunter man
yeah.
who gives the bounties. Really?
He's the guy at the beginning at the outpost, and he's like kind of the mayor of the place. He's letting the Imperials kind of take over and hide out there.
Yeah, he was like the bounty hunter guy,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
main like.
yeah. He's like the head of the bounty hunter conclave there.
Hmm.
And then Talia Shire, who plays Adrian, is also a very famous actress. She was previously in The Godfather before this, and I mean, a lot of other things. I know
Oh
her from
my!
this and The Godfather. Oh shit, got him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's out.
Coming out with the count late for the champ. They didn't expect that. I wonder how much work went into like the fight choreography and stuff like that for this. It's shot very raw. It's cool.
They got them sock and bopper gloves.
If I leave the screen and I turn this down, does this pause the feed for you?
No?
Okay, good. I had a hard time hearing you. I turned up the movie earlier.
Mm. Mm.
The editing in the fights is really, really well done. All the quick cuts really sells the visceral feel of it.
Yeah. Not much to say other than the stuff I normally do on like the wrestling shows.
Mm-hmm.
But normally I'm just manually controlling a camera while doing that. Oh, but we do have camera angles like this. We call that the Fire Pro Cam.
Makes sense.
We do the give up sound effect.
Give up?
Give up? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come
I love
on.
how Apollo's all like, this is just a big show for me. You don't mean shit to me. Rocky's giving it his
You're
all.
supposed to job out in the second round. What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
He's being legit. And now
He's
I'm
calling
also
his spots in
realizing
the
just how
clinch.
small actually boxing gloves are. Like I always think of the boxing gloves as like these big oven mitt like things. But they look really, they're actually kind of small.
It's because of video games
Mm-hmm.
or something, probably.
Yeah, and Punch Out they do look bigger. They got those big hands.
Sock 'em boppers. The first closest thing a kid can get to boxing their friends.
Mm-hmm. We were at the Ren Fair, and both times there's just people with foam weapons and asking, "Hey, you want to hit each other?"
We got the
It's like
moon shoes, want
pay
to break
to
each
hit
other's
each other.
ankles. This is more than 3 rounds. Rocky going the distance, baby. Get the smelling salts. Wake up. Round 14, and
Yeah, I don't know
Rocky
where
is still going
the 3 round
hard.
rule came from, but this I'm guessing this was before that, or it's only specific matches that happens.
Maybe it was like a minor division 3 rounds. Punch Out
Maybe.
does the 3 rounds. Rocky, going the distance. I don't know if that's a TKO. Come on, Rocky, go the distance. Make this fight a victory by decision or loss by decision.
Ooh, that Apollo's face.
Oh man, this is some high tier action right here. One last punch will do
Come
it
on.
for the big boy.
Woo.
One good hit ought to do us some good. I said one good hit.
I mean, this is just, it's the dynamic is just like Rocky is an element of his own, right? It's the whole fight, the whole
Yeah,
movie is just kind of proving that, and it culminates at this point.
got me, Mick. I need you to
Oh,
blade me.
oh,
Ugh.
McDonald's packets of ketchup.
Final round, round 15. Going the distance. You know it to be true. A battle between Rocky and the world champ. I'm getting too into it.
No, you should. That's why we're here.
Exactly.
We're here to be into it.
This is the main event right here.
Mm-hmm.
Title on the line. Rocky's only goal isn't the championship, it's going the distance with a world champ.
Rocky, Rocky. Everybody's cheering for the underdog.
Of course, Rocky, a nobody from the streets of Philadelphia. I'll get out. I'll get out. Oh yeah, yeah. Wasn't this the music that you? This was the music. Adrian.
Oh,
Wow. I didn't realize how much of a romance Rocky was until I
oh
actually
yeah,
watched it.
it's great. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I was under the impression that, again, as we started off, it would be something like he's fighting the mafia, and then his like coach is like, "Yeah, you're gonna be a boxer." Has one
It's a
match.
real salt of the earth kind of film, and it just took off, man.
Yeah, he didn't even win the match, but he went the distance.
Yeah, he proved to everyone else that you can do. You can. What am I trying to say? You can come from nothing and be something. I guess. Stallone did the choreography himself.
Really?
I'm guessing he has a history
Yeah,
of
wasn't he
boxing.
like? Yeah, I think I remember that he was like a former like college boxer or something.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know.
it's a real underdog story. You know, when you give
Yeah,
when Apollo Creed giving someone just a chance out of the blue. Um, I think he doesn't realize what kind of weight that actually holds, right? Someone of his status, and then Rocky just takes it, runs with it, turns his life around. The one thing I guess we don't really get to see is how the change from beginning of the film with the community, right? It's kind of just assumed because like he's a real outcast. Um, but we don't really get to see that development. Butt kiss the
indeed,
dog.
indeed.
But it's still a wonderful, simple story
Yeah, the lion,
with
the witch
some
in the wardrobe.
a lot of social depth to it. I really enjoy it a lot. But thank you for joining me.
Nice.
I hope we can make this a regular thing. Maybe Rocky 2, maybe Rocky 3, maybe all of them.
Maybe if either of us have the time.
We can try to find some weekends still.
Indeed, because they keep giving me Saturdays off.
Good. We'll figure it out then. For sure.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to do this. I'm looking forward to more stuff, more people, bringing more people on to do this as well. Um, and like I think Mandy and I were talking, we might do Grease or something.
Oh yeah, Grease, baby.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I've only seen like clips here and there from growing up and my sister being obsessed with that movie. I've seen it in bits and pieces, but never the thing like from start to finish. Honestly.
Sophomore year of high school, our college, our spring musical was Grease,
Nice.
and the some of the cast watched it. Actually, I think that was yeah. Some of the cast watched it
How could you not?
one night.
How could you not?
Yeah.
All right, who is
Yeah, I was a
on?
featured dancer.
Nice. Yeah, I miss theater.
I was
sometimes.
in the Grease Lightning part.
Nice.
Oh, there's this guy
Yo.
called Satil. He's live.
Retro Crush is showing Future Boy Conan. That's a great show.
Oh yeah.
Baljeet's on. Let's check out.
Yeah, I
Baljeet.
see. Yeah.
I haven't watched SoCon in forever. I should reconnect with her. She's cool. Bayfinger and Baljeet. Kicking it over to our fellow renegade reader, maybe future cinephilosopher, kenosopher. Bayfinger and Baljeet. Enjoy his musical vibes. He's making music. He's gonna play Fortnite and maybe some Dark Souls, which he's making some real good progress on.
And next time we'll watch Horse Friends.
Rocky 2 next time.
Nah. Rocky 2
you and me gotta do
Friends.
I mean, now that you got a taste for it, I think you're gonna enjoy all the Rockies now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm gonna cancel the raid for a second because I still want to do some more talking about Rocky. How I want your full thoughts.
Again, I'm not sure if I went full into detail of my expectations were to be Rocky starts out midway through, he wins a fight, and then he faces a big opponent, you know. But no, it wasn't like that. It was more of a, as we talked about, kind of community driven, and I jokingly mentioned The Room, and to an extent, yeah, it was a lot more open than I expected. A lot more getting to know some of the people living in Philadelphia.
And I I love the small town feel of a little borough in Philly, and just getting a sense for that community. And it doesn't go into full detail about the implication of his effect on the community, but I mean, obviously it becomes this big thing. And it's just the stark contrast from where he begins to where he ends up as a person, being self-fulfilled and bringing people together and changing their lives innately kind of forever, especially giving someone like Mick, a hard ass, a chance again, at being something other than just the local coach at the gym, and it's all about second chances. The whole film is all about that, and the implications
second
of
chances and going the distance.
That whole scene with him, talking to the kid about giving life advice and stuff like that is interesting for me, because I feel like it's him speaking from his own experience of growing up and missing his chances to cultivate himself, and he's kind of doing that now at 30. And it really goes to show you that life doesn't stop, it keeps going. There's always things to improve upon, there's always things to look forward to, there's always things that you value on whatever level of success that your life presents to you, right? You could be famous, you could be all this stuff, but for me, it's what do you want to be surrounded by? What is going to fulfill you? What is going to make you go the distance? And, bring you that consistent happiness or fulfillment. And even in times when things are tough, what are you looking toward, right? Rocky found that purpose, and I feel like that is something we all learn from watching this film,
Yeah, and Going the Distance is the name of one of the songs that they use in the background of Rocky. So there, this is Going the Distance from Rocky soundtrack, remastered 2006.
I got it on vinyl too.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to take a listen to it after this. All right, now I think Is that everything? Anything else you want to say about Rocky?
Rocky. Other than the fact, something I forgot to mention is that when I was like playing Fire Pro, I put Rocky in a tag team with like Hank Hill, and they won like the tag team champions.
The truest of underdogs, and you didn't even know it. You didn't
They
even
were
know
like
you were
one of the
pairing up two
greatest tag
underdogs.
teams. He knocked out the Cheeto Man, friggin' Chester the Cheetah, in like 2 seconds.
Take down those corporate
in one punch.
sponsorships. Hank Hill's Apollo is Chester the Cheetah. Well, now you know. Now you got the full context. I mean, Hank Hill, another underdog story, right? So
yeah, but that was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
That's funny.
I just remembered that I did something like that.
Things really do come full circle, huh?
Really? Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's raid Baljeet. Everybody have a good night. For real. And this was awesome. Thank you for premiering Cinephilosophy with me, my fellow kenosopher.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. More to come. Maybe Neverwinter Nights will make an appearance on the stream.
Neverwinter Night stream.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I can get the friend that I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Before.
Awesome. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet, y'all.
We also, yeah. See, good night.